Why do bad things happen to good people? Why is there cancer, war? Just constant suffering everywhere we look. And if God is really all-powerful, why doesn't He just fix it? That question keeps coming back, no matter who you are or what you believe. But there's something about it that doesn't quite fit. Most people assume the world is broken, like something went horribly wrong, and now everything is just waiting to be made right. You hear it all the time. God is being patient. He'll come back one day. He'll fix everything. But billions of people have already lived and died and never saw that happen. So what if we're not in a holding pattern? What if we're still in the part of the story where things aren't finished yet? Go back to the beginning, the Garden of Eden, a perfect world, no pain, no struggle, no risk, everything provided. It sounds perfect, but if you really sit with it, would you actually want that forever? It's like playing a game where you literally can't lose. No challenges, no stakes, nothing on the line. At first it feels great, but eventually you realize your choices don't matter. And when your choices don't matter, everything starts to feel empty. So maybe Eden wasn't the destination. Maybe it was the starting line. We're made in the image of a creator, which means we're wired to create too. Not to sit in static perfection, but to build, to improve, to push things forward. But real creation only happens when things can go wrong. Every breakthrough, medicine, technology, art, even your own life, comes the same way. You try, you fail, you learn, you adjust, you try again. Take away failure, and progress stops. And this is where it gets uncomfortable. Because the question isn't just, why is there suffering? It's, why doesn't God just remove bad people? But most people aren't purely good or purely evil. People change. Some of the worst decisions anyone makes don't define who they end up becoming. If people were removed at their lowest moment, there would be no second chances. And if you follow that all the way through, you eventually remove everyone, including yourself. What if something is being left unfinished, on purpose? That doesn't make every kind of suffering easy to accept. Some of it is brutal. Some of it feels completely pointless. Those are consequences of freedom and free will. But if everything were instantly fixed, there'd be nothing left to build. And if there's nothing left to build, there's nothing left for us to become. The real tragedy is how most people respond to that. They don't build or create. They get stuck staring at what's wrong, scrolling bad news, complaining, waiting for someone else to fix it. And after a while, that mindset convinces you that you can't do anything at all. But that's not true. You have free will. You can act. You can take risks. You can fail, get back up, and try again. That's where meaning comes from. So instead of asking, why does suffering exist? Ask something better. What can I create that will fix it? Because every hardship, every failure, every setback, that's the pressure that creates growth. The world isn't perfect, and maybe it was never meant to be, at least not yet. Not because it was abandoned, but because the story isn't over. And right now, this is the part where your choices matter. This is the part where things are built. This is the part where something real can happen.